Hola, mi amigos. My name is Mechanic Dave. Today, we are taking this piece of shit stock bumper off. It's ugly, it's old, and it needs to go. And we have this nice, new, stylish rear bumper. Fit with D-shackles and LED lights. And it even has a tow hitch. Place for a tow hitch. So, we're taking this off. There's 3 bolts. 2 that hold it that way, and 1 that holds it this way. So, let's get to taking those off. So, my custom exhaust was actually hiding one of the bolts. So, we have it wedged in there with a block of wood. You don't need to worry about bending your exhaust pipes. And we're going old school with a wrench breaker bar on there. Oh, but it's still fucking on there. Almost 14 years of just shit built up. And I left the Jeep in neutral, so that's not helping.
Let's go fix that. Well, I don't necessarily need to put in gear unlike my truck. Just use the parking brake. Because those actually work in this.
Oh, God. Dude, I think this thing's gonna snap.
Well, if it snaps, who cares? Get new hardware right there.
Yeah, but I don't know how it mounts.
Well, if you want me to snap it, I can work on it.
All right.
Here you go.
Thank you. No task is too small. No bolt too rusty. We got the son of a bitch out. Fucking man. So the bumper is all mounted up. What we're encountering with the spare tire carrier is the spare tire hits right here and you are unable to thread onto this stud. So we are taking these bolts, which are miraculously found, and Matt is over there making little spacers, little half-inch spacers, and that's gonna fill this gap right here. So that is where this surface will be. We'll push that all out, and it should fit in this slot, which is what it's for anyways. So we'll make it mint. So spare tire went on. It fits really nice. Those spacers did a really good job. It doesn't hit or bind on anything. So that's cool. I have to admit, I didn't like the lights that came with the bumper. I think they were kind of cheap and Chinesey. So we went out and we bought these guys. So these are much brighter up top, but they have these amber lights down there. Those are hooked to the turn signals. So when they blink, you get a wicked bright orange light. So let's see just how bright those are. We should turn the light off here. Oh, wow. Those are bright. Yeah. If you listen really carefully, you can actually hear the noise. A high pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like lighting out this whole section of the garage.
Yeah, no, there's no lights on the garage right now except for this one light.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty bright.
Well, then there's these, but those don't hardly do anything.
So those are LEDs, but they are still confined by this lens and the inside. The inside was painted a chrome because it was all rusty and faded aluminum. So we just painted chrome paint on it.
Well, I
try and make it a little bit brighter.
I know for a fact that the lights you chose on them when I was looking at them,
Yeah,
those ones are like garbage.
yeah, they are. They're the cheap. They are the cheap AutoZone light bulbs.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't afford to do anything better. Speaking of afford, what do you think this Jeep is worth now? I mean, we've got the bumpers on it, the lights are hooked up. It's got those gnarly tires on it. You didn't. We didn't make a video on it, but there's a snorkel on it. That's cool. What do you think? $8,000?
I think $8,000 is pretty reasonable for
$8,000.
this.
You can get into a lot of trouble with $8,000. You know, you could go to a strip club. You can get into a lot of trouble with $8,000 at a strip club. You could go buy another. I could buy another vehicle if I really wanted to. Think about that. It's not quite $30,000, which is the equivalent of a Snap-on toolbox, but this was purchased for $7,000. Think what we can get for another $1,000. We could get another Jeep. Well, find out next time, I guess. God, that flashlight's bright. These lights are bright. I'm seeing the colors and shit. I don't like it. I really don't like it.